Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Programming with Gautam. So in the previous video we have seen about different patterns using for loops, that is 1 to 5, this particular pattern, this pattern, and one more different pattern, that is this one. So hope you have understood that video guys. If you have not seen, I am leaving the link in the description, you can check out that particular video. So in today's video we'll be seeing about using for loops with strings. With any particular string, you can how to use a for loop with any particular string. So let me create a new Python file. So guys, let me apply for loop on any particular string. I'll take for x in program. So I took for x in programming of Gautam. So print x. So what this particular print statement will do? You can see it is printing the same string in line by line, each letter line by line. Okay. So we'll apply another if condition in this particular string. If x equals to a, count plus equals to 1. So what I'm doing here is I'm counting a in this particular string, that is programming with Gautam, and I'm increasing the count every time. So before increasing the count every time, let me take count as 0 here. Count equals to 0. And this a should be in single quotes or double quotes guys, since it's a string. So for x in programming with Gautam, that is the string, and if x equals to a, that is x, a is once, 2, 3. X is repeating 3 times in this particular program. So print count. After counting the number of a's, it will print the number of that. So you can see it is printing 3 here, as we have 3 a's here. Similarly, we can also print the ASCII number of that particular value, each particular number, like print odd of x. X comma odd of x. I'll remove this since we already saw this. I'll remove this as well. When I run this program, you can see x with that number's ASCII value. You can see p, the ASCII value of capital P is 80, small r is 114, O is 111, so on. Okay. So you can take any big string guys, that doesn't matter. We can play with strings using for loop and if conditions, and we can also do many things with the help of for loop. So for example, you don't know that you want to take multiple inputs from user, like, so we'll see one more program where we'll take input from the user and reverse that input. I'll take input from user x equals to input, enter any string to print in reverse order. Now I'll use for loop here. For a in x colon I'll take one more empty string, guys, so that it'll be easy for me to change that, inverse it. Y equals to A plus X. Okay. Now I'll print this. Print Y. Let me comment this particular line, guys, so that it'll be easy. So let me. So here, guys, what we are doing is we are taking input from the user and assigning that input to X, and we are taking the empty string that is Y. After that, we are using the for loop, that is for A in X, that is for A in this particular, for variable in a string, that is this particular string, whatever input we give. I'm taking Y equals to A plus Y, that is I am adding the each value to the last of that particular thing. So if, for example, if I show you print A, it will print A every time, and it will also add this every time. So you can see programming with Gautam. You can see it is taking a P and it is adding A to this particular Y. That is Y every time it is P first, then R next. It is going on adding to the first. It is prefix. It is adding to the prefix of that particular string. It has directly inversed it and given the output when in just 3 lines of code. Okay, guys. So in the similar way, we can write many different programs using the for loops, guys. So hope you have understood, guys. If you have understood, please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Programming with Gautam. Thank you.